Oh, well, hello, it is Tease. Good day, good afternoon, good evening. I hope all are well. I hope all are safe. So I literally just got a burst of encouragement. I got a burst of motivation and even like a burst of hope and holding on and actually just fully weathering the storm. Because literally I just seen something that was just so mind blowing to where I'm like, oh my goodness, all things are possible. And then any type of complaining or holding your head down or talking about what you can't do or, you're feeling hopeless. Like, no, I literally watched a swimmer. So I think this is for the Olympics. So basically, an Olympic swimmer with no arms and legs. And like I said, if I didn't see this, I would have been blown away. But I did see it. So an Olympic swimmer with no arms and legs literally gets out there in the Olympic pool and blows all of the other Olympic participants out the water. Like he had them about a mile. And mind you, this man has no arms and no legs. And even if I don't know what was driving this guy, but he beat them. He had him by a few meters. So that gave me encouragement. Like, wow, anything is possible. Literally, people are doing the impossible, And literally, people like me need to stand up for, even if I am the only Mohegan or the only one with a brain or the only one, who there's hope for. Like I say, well, people like me, there's only a few. There's only a few of the real true Mohegans. Like you, most of us are sick and lost. Most of us are. There's no hope for most of us. Unfortunately, because we great, beautiful people, very talented, but somewhere we've lost ourselves. And not saying we can't be found. Most of us don't want to be found. Most of us chose death. And again, if you don't believe me, just refer to my previous video. Some people go, oh, you're just jealous. No, I'm not jealous. I'm disturbed by the future. I'm not jealous at all. Because jealousy will be something that you want. I want a car too, or no. I don't choose death. I'm just disturbed for the future. Because like I say, what you do affects me. And what I do affects us. You see what I'm saying? That's how that works. And if we don't see that, we don't understand because we're so selfish. Our selfishness is showing. We are selfish. We are a selfish, sick people. And that's to say the least. But that literally upped my vibes. Like, I felt like that was like instant. Just me seeing that man swim with no arms and legs. He's a Brazilian Olympic swimmer. You gotta look him up. Gabriel Araújo. Araujo. Araujo. I gotta work on my Spanish. Gabriel Araujo. But he's literally no arms and no legs and blew all of the other participants out of the water. They're all in the same predicament too. It's not like he's just the only one walking around with no limbs. But moral of the story, he did this. Whether even if he's going up against turtles or fish or even going up against dead bodies, like he did this with no arms and legs. So yes, with me, like literally, that was therapeutic to me because I'm thinking like, oh wow, there is hope. You know what I'm saying? If he can do this, and then we have the nerve to have our own limbs, or we have the nerve to have the supplies that we need to do things. I can't. I'm tired. That's what I'm saying. That's why sometimes I have to have patience with humans because humans they do make you wanna, use deadly force. But like I said, that sometimes you have to put yourself in their shoes. Like I say, most of us are sick, so it's like I can't just automatically want to warm up the guillotine because someone does something that's triggering, because it's like, okay, that was very brain dead, But again, everybody doesn't have eyes to see, So I cannot penalize people for not seeing, some people there is a such thing as blind. So I have to get patience. Me seeing that like that, literally, that gave me reassurance and hope, hope for the future to where it's like anything's possible. Like I say, and I'm not saying that there's not no hope for everyone, but like I say, some of it, hopefully if you get this message, hopefully I can help you wake up or get well. But some people they have chose their destiny. Oh, I'm sticking here, or I'm gonna do this, or this is the winning team, or this is where the money's at, Even why now, notice how now nobody wants to be black, nobody wants to be part of it. We figure like right now we're getting pushed to the bottom. Notice how everyone else will get their reparation and the niggers get left out. Because that's how it's been getting done here in America. But the second, like even let's just say tomorrow, oh my gosh, the niggers are the new owners of the world. You know how many people gonna be niggers overnight? That's what I'm saying. Like we're literally the gift and the curse. That's why like you have to choose wisely on which side. Do you want to be the gift or the cursed? We could be good, bad. Like I say, some people can argue that we're the worst in the world. Or it's because you're this, and that's why I go to other teams. But then somebody else is also running to you, though. You see what I'm saying? From other teams. So it's like, you could be deemed the worst, but you're also the best, too. Like, we are the gift and the curse. But it's like, y'all can promise you from anything that's coming from me will be a gift. I mean, I've never been a curse. Now, I could be a worst nightmare, but I'm not going to be a curse. Because if I do come, with smoke, it's like you're going to understand. You're going to know exactly where. It's not going to come out of thin air. You're not going to be surprised at all. Yeah, but hopefully y'all can learn about that. They looked at that gentleman, Gabriel from Brazil, Olympic swimmer with no arms and legs. And I was like, wow. Wow. Yeah, so keep that in mind. Because like I say, this is a battle for the strong, This is not for the weak. This is not for the brain dead, You have to be able to weather this storm. Like, can you weather the mental anguish? Like I said, it's all about, this is a battle of the mind. Because notice how I got instant therapy seeing that. And that was for my mental, you see what I'm saying? The same way when I seen Let's Barbecue, it just went into my mental. You can either help me or you can harm me. Or I can control my mind to where, only what's going to help me is going to enter my mind, because that's how powerful the mind is. The mind will drive you crazy or to drive you to the moon. Where are we going? And like I say, this is not for the weak. This is not for the brain dead. But hopefully all is well, and hopefully you are safe. All right.